the chat who saw that it never fucking happened. I never said that. Other people have, but I have never said that or been involved with anyone or sat there and laughed or anything. I had a conversation with Hope and it actually went pretty well. We're going to go through these screen recordings because, like I said, I want to clear everything and move on.
She was a child too. That's what I'm saying though. But I'm not, haha, you don't have parents. I've never once came on this platform since we've been arguing, like, haha, bitch, at least I got a mom. I don't. At least I got a dad. I don't. Like, I've never done that because the factor of the situation is we were both children and we were both failed, and that's why we became friends, is we related on that.
But when did I do that? When did I sit here and go, ha, 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 you don't have, like, when did I do that? And this is how she justifies the horrible ways that she speaks on people, is blatant lies. And y'all eat it up. And then y'all go bully that person because you did this. When in all reality, it never happened. It never happened. Let's move on.
You know what I mean? So, just was kind of bringing it to other people that may have been affected by the situation.
I love how she constantly apologized to everyone but me for saying it.
Like I said, I wasn't doing it as a haha, you ain't got parents, and that's what she was doing is haha, you don't have a mom, and I have.
I'd love to see it. I'd love to see a screen recording. I'd love to see a screen recording, and I'd love to know how any part. And this is what I was talking to someone I met up with the other day about this. Is I genuinely do, because everything is screen recorded. If I was to sit there and make fun of her for not having that, it would have been screen recorded. Have you seen one screen recording? Have you seen one screen recording of me sitting there making fun of her because she doesn't have parents? Go find one and send it to me, and we can have a conversation about that. But there's no screen recording. I'll go through my entire life. I don't care. You can look at all my lives on live replay. There's none of that. Never did that. I never did that.
Yes, it is. Oh my gosh, thank you for reminding me. I have to take my empty too. You are like my lifesaver.
But have I sat here and made fun of her for not having parents the way she sat there and made fun of my dead mother? Y'all don't have to mute them. I'd actually like to, these people to answer these questions or show me some type of screen recording. I thought so too. But apparently I can't get upset because I'm being ghosted.
I was adopted at 7, which means when you get adopted, you go no contact with your biological parents. That's how that works.
That's not how that works. It's different for every situation.
Or maybe before, I'm not sure.
In our situations, it was extremely, extremely different. Her parents were doing something her biological parents were doing something that actively was harming her. My mother was sick. She had schizoaffective disorder is what she had. She was addicted. She had addictions that carried on from her mother down to her. And she had something else. There's some river that they got sick from, and I don't even know. It was my uncle sent me this whole thing about how she got sick. But I just don't. She was sick. She never did anything to actively harm me. Our biological parent dynamics are very different. Are very, very different. There is parts of our story that are so much different. She was more exploited online, wanted to be online. Her parents wanted her online. Whatever. Blah, 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 blah. My parents, I was locked away from the internet. I was literally and quite physically locked away. There was different dynamics completely. I don't know.
That worked. I just know me and Reagan related
Yes.
on that. I'm not trying to bash the fact that her mom's dead. I'm trying to bash the fact that she doesn't have a mom because that's what she did to me. And then,
So she's actively admitting that she is trying to bash me for not having a mom, with no proof that I ever did that back to her. With no proof that I've ever done that back to her. I have never done that to her. I have never sat here and made fun of, even a year ago when we were beefing, and I didn't believe a word she said. I never sat here and made fun of her for not having parents. What are we not understanding? Amory, I never, ever sat here and made fun of her for not having parents. Never in my life have I done that. Not even last year when we were beefing. Like hardcore, genuinely did not like each other, saying the worst of the worst things, and that still never happened. Okay.
Talk about how Kitty, okay, we're not doing this. She didn't try to throw in my face that she had a good mom, and I don't have any parents, so...
Also, let me go back to what I was saying. The girl I met up with the other day, I was sitting there talking to her, I was like, I genuinely do talk about my mom a lot. I talk about, like, I don't just not talk about her, because I feel like if I stop mentioning her or bringing her up, or whatever, like, that's just letting her memory die, and I don't want to do that. I talk about her, but I talk about the good parts, and I talk about the fact that she did have love for me and my sisters, and that still, I don't feel like that is rubbing it in anyone's face. That was my mom. Why can't I talk about her? And when I am, it's not rubbing it in anyone's face. That was my mother. I never sat there and rubbed it in anyone's face that I had a mom. In that case, everyone who has a mom or has a mom that's died is just rubbing it in her face because they have one. Apparently just having one is apparently rubbing it in there. Like, what? I'd love to know how I rubbed it in her face. If she could personally answer this question, because I know for good that she's going to see something that I've said here, I'd love to know how I rubbed it in anyone's face that I had a mom. Had. Don't anymore. Had. I'd love to know how I rubbed it in anyone's face. Anyways.
I understand what the fuck I said, but I do apologize to anyone else. She was adopted at 12. Well, then she lied.
I was not adopted at 12.
I quite literally sat there and said,
I was adopted at 7 years old. I love how she'll listen to random strangers on the internet about my life when they obviously have no idea anything about my life. Taken in at 5, adopted at 7.
No way. I literally was adopted when I was 7.
So what? So this girl found me, DMs me about 2 years ago, DMs me, finds me, communicates with me, but then apparently I am in contact with her to take her whole story. Tell me how you reach out to me, but I'm taking... Yes, because I just randomly decided one day to say that I was adopted at 12. That never fucking happened.
So I was lied to then, but still, like, I don't really care if she was adopted when she was 12 or not. I was in a foster system since I was 3.
Also, I would love for her to know that I am the only one, Amory, because I know you're going to see this. I am the only one with your video of your first look right before your wedding. I am the only one with photos of you in the lobby of your courthouse because we weren't allowed to take photos, but I snuck them in for you. So I just want to let you know those are getting deleted because fuck you. Since you want to sit here and spread all these lies. I was adopted at 7.
Foster system since I was 3, and I didn't get adopted till I was
7.
7. Okay? So therefore, if you're, like, she must have went into the foster system.
I hope she didn't want that video. I really hope she didn't, because she'll never get it back. I'm the only one with it. I'm the only one with a video of that time.
It's really hard.
I'm the only one.
Because a lot of people are looking for
And I've sat on it. Should I just send it to her? Is that the right thing to do? Blah, 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 blah. And then there's a screen recording of her talking about my dead mom. And then there's a screen recording of her lying about when I was adopted for no fucking reason. And then there's a screen recording of her lying about me. And then there's a screen recording of her going again. And then there's a screen recording from 2 weeks later. She's still going.
mom's still alive. Her bio dad's still dead. My bio mom's a piece of shit. Her bio dad's a piece of shit. She still talks to her bio dad.
I don't talk to my bio dad. I do not talk to my bio dad. I was literally just happy when I totaled my car in October because that was my last tie to him. I was literally so fucking happy that was my last tie to him and my car was totaled. I didn't have to talk to him again. This man raped a 13-year-old. Why would I be in contact with him? Why would I sit here and be in contact with him? Why would I do it? Why would I do it? Why would I do it if that's the person my dad is? If that's the person my dad is, to grape a 13-year-old little girl in the back of a car, why would I sit here and be in contact with him or want anything to do with him? I'll wait. If anyone can give me one good reason on why I would still be talking to my father, let me know. Because I think I'd be a shit person. I'd rather sit here and bash him for everything that he should be in prison for the rest of his life. Because of who he is. Why would I be in contact with him? More blatant lies. More just blatant lies because she knows nothing about me. She didn't give a fuck. She would have known I didn't talk to my dad if she gave a fuck about me. Kira, I get it, but that's not going to happen. I'm happy where I'm at. You don't have to spam my comments with the same thing over and over again. I have money. My name's on this apartment, by the way.
We can always go back and talk to our adopted families, but I don't see either one of us doing that. You know what I mean?
That's also not an option for me. So, I don't know why she would even bring that up. That's not going to happen. Some of us don't go back to the people who we claim beat us over and over and over again. Some people don't go back. Just saying.
It wasn't like a ha-ha hee-hee. It's the fact that she tried throwing in my face that she had a good mom and
Again, where did I throw that in her face? I'd love to know.
Like
I'd love to know.
I don't know. That's not my fault, bitch. I was a child. But
I'd love to know how I threw it in her face by celebrating my mom at her wedding. Amen. I don't know. She wants to get messy. Let's get messy.
I'm not sitting, I'm not going to talk on your parents because...
So you're telling me, Michaela, if your dad raped a 13-year-old little girl in the back of a car, you would still be in contact with him and have no issues with that? You'd still talk to him? What if that 13-year-old little girl grew up and went to prison for the rest of her life because she took someone else's life? Because of the things your father did to her. Would you still be in contact with him? What if that 13-year-old little girl that grew up to become an unaliver because of everything your dad did to him was still with her mom and married to her mother while that child is suffering because of everything her husband, my father, did to her? Please tell me, please tell me if you would still be in contact. And if she knew anything about me or gave a fuck about me during any part of the friendship, she would have known this about my father and known that I never, ever, ever would be in contact with him. That's the point I'm trying to prove. Is all these blatant lies to make me look like someone I'm not? Do you guys want to see? Do you guys want, let's just go. Y'all don't want to believe me, so we're going to show you. Kristen Kelly is her name. There is a news article about her taking someone else's life. When she was 13 years old, that's when my dad was doing whatever the fuck he was doing to her. So if you guys don't believe me, there is a news article. Kristen Kelly is her name. With a C-H. Let me just look it up. Let me just show you guys, because you guys are fucking lazy, apparently. Multiple news articles about what she did. Why would I be in contact if that is who my dad is able to turn someone into because of the things he does to him? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Blatant lies out of nowhere. Yeah. I'm not just going to sit here and tell y'all some shit if it's not true. Let's continue.
They died, that's not my business, but don't talk about me not having parents, and I won't talk about you not having parents, so. Or I won't talk about your mom being dead. Don't talk about me not having a mom, or I won't talk about your mom's dead. I don't know, like, what else I'm supposed to say about that? Let me make sure this bitch is not modded.
Because I got ghosted for like 4 days, she randomly turns her location off, and someone goes in my chat, and they're like, hey, are you guys still friends? And I said, honestly, I don't know, I think I'm getting ghosted. About 4 or 5 days getting into ghosted, I finally said something. And she flipped the fuck out, and she went off for about 2 weeks straight.
Oh, I'm sorry, was I supposed to care?
Bull.
Like I said, I'm only a sorry to the people.
You want proof that it wasn't 1 day? I'll just give you that too. The 21st, the 24th, the 27th, the 28th, the 29th, the 30th. It was not 1 day. She was not on the phone with her grandmother all these days. So, 1 day is crazy. 1 day is crazy. I didn't talk shit. No one talked shit. I said, I think I'm getting ghosted. And she flipped. She flipped. Mind you, those were my wedding photos. When she sent me her wedding photos. Of course I'm gonna fucking respond. Because those are your wedding photos. What? You just got married. She sends me her wedding photos. Holy shit, I'm bawling again. Like, that is like the common courtesy thing to do, especially if you're in someone's fucking wedding. Right? Live recording, let's see. Let's see what. You can play, I'll give you any of my live recordings. I don't give a fuck. It's the fact that we just got married, and I was trying to give her stuff back. I was trying to send wedding photos, and I get the notification that her location is off, and then get ghosted. And we had both just got married right next to each other. So yeah, it's a little fucking weird. It's a little fucking weird. And then also right before that, I'm being asked to pretend that we're not friends. That's a little fucking weird. Also, if someone's asking, hey, did I do something? Would you not feel the need to answer that? Exactly, Em. Why? And why was I the only one? Why did none of her other friends get asked to be? All of her other friends talk about her too. Quite literally all she had to say. But whatever. I'm the bad guy. Well, do you even go live, Michaela? Do you spill all your business on live? Do you talk about your entire life on live? Is that how you built your account? By spilling your whole business on live? No, I didn't think so.
A little personal. That's it. That's the people I'm only sorry to that may have took it a little personal. That I said, but your mom's dead, and she was a schizo and a crackhead. I don't know how that correlates to me not having a mom that wanted me. Well, your mom said, but I don't know how that's my problem.
Also, making fun of her for the way she passed is insane. What? What? Please tell me y'all caught that. We'll go back and I'll turn it up.
That kind of took
Just
it a little
listen.
personal. That's it. That's the people I'm only sorry to that may have took it a little personal. That I said, but your mom's dead, and she was a schizo and a crackhead. I don't know how that correlates to me not having a mom that wanted me. Well, your mom said, but I don't know how that's my problem.
Right. Digging your fucking grave. Digging your fucking grave. Yes, she is the one who did that. Yes, her mom was. Her mom was also a pimp for a 3-year-old, so I'd love to know how you can talk shit on mine because she was sick. Just wondering.
No, and another thing is, I don't know where people are getting mixed up where I'm constantly talking about it.
2 weeks, by the way, for 2 weeks.
We all
For
know I
2
try to avoid
weeks.
this conversation at all costs because I just like to enjoy my day, and this is just some toxic energy that I don't like surrounding.
One day it was like 8 hours straight. Every other day it was at least 4 to 5 hours. So I'd love to know how these people are acting like she's not been talking about it when they've been there.
With. And I don't know, guys. Mother-in-law to get here. And I do have a mommy. I have my mother-in-law, and she loves me so much. And I went swimming with her last night. Love that for me. Back to that. I feel like I injected it too high, though. I feel like I injected it through here. Like, at least I had a mom that liked me. And then I'm not supposed to be like, your mom's dead.
Who said that?
How's that my problem?
When did I once say, at least I have a mom who likes me? I'd love to know. Can someone get the clip of that? I'd love to see it. I'd love to see some AI bullshit of me saying that because I never fucking said it. Again, she uses blatant lies to make herself sound better when she's actually saying horrible shit. Well, she said this, so I said something 10 times worse when she didn't actually ever say that, and I have no proof of her ever saying that. I'm just reading comments and reacting. Like, I don't know how this shit works. Like, I haven't been doing it since I was 16 years old and know that these bitches are messy and lie in my chat. How do I know that when I've been doing this for a couple years and you've been doing this since you were 16 years old? How do I know that the chat is messy, but you don't? But you don't. How do you, what? I haven't been doing this near as long. She ain't coming anywhere near my face to say shit. Oh no, she'll probably get back on and say that she's gonna change. She's never gonna do this again. She's not good. She doesn't want her kids to see this.
about it, okay? I call her Monday, the 25th, and I'm like, hey, I'm not going to be doing TikTok live. I'm doing one more live, letting them know I'm not going to do TikTok lives. I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday. I went live, and I was like, hey, guys, I'm not doing TikTok lives anymore. I was crying.
Which, why? Why are we crying? Because we're quitting TikTok live.
Everything. Friday, my grandma calls me because,
This fucking, like, oh my god. This victim complex. And have y'all also started noticing that the random just started posting about her dad? Just randomly starts posting about someone in her life that's died? Are you not getting enough attention? Are you not getting enough pity? Crazy, because I did it because my wedding, and I included my mom in my wedding, and that's why I've been posting. So what's her fucking reason? Pity, attention, views, you know, all the things that we know her for.
Again, because I said something like that. Do as you please. I'm not sitting, like, I'm not gonna dog on your parents because...
Bull! Bullshit! I'm not gonna dog on your parents? Okay. Mind you, keep that clip in your head. Keep that clip in your head. I'm not gonna dog on your parents. Keep that clip in your head. Keep that clip in your head. Think about that. Think about that. Keep thinking about that. Where the fuck is it? I'm not gonna dog on your parents. Not gonna dog on your parents. Not gonna dog on your parents.
You only knew her for 7 years of your fucking life, and the whole fucking time she was cracked out of her fucking head.
Not gonna dog on your parents.
She died from an overdose.
Not gonna dog on your parents. Let's go back. Baffling. Baffling.
I was adopted at 7 for remove me. No, I try to avoid this conversation at all costs because I just like to enjoy my day, and this is just some toxic energy that I don't want surrounding my mother-in-law to get here. And I do have a mommy. I have my mother-in-law, and she loves me so much. And I went swimming with too high though. I feel like I injected it through here. Like, people I'm sorry to is the ones that took it personally, but if you're taking it personally, then it's like, I don't know.
Not gonna dog on your parents.
That's not really my problem. Because, like, I sat here, and the thing was, is I wasn't even talking about it, okay? I call her Monday, the 25th.
Mind you, she talked about it for 2 weeks. What are you saying? You talked about it for 2 weeks straight. Whether I went live or said anything at all, she talked about it for 2 weeks.
Friday, my grandma calls me because, bridesmaid that she bullied. I ended up calling that bridesmaid on the phone, and I was like, hey, so, like, did this happen? And I was on TikTok. She was like, no, that did not happen. You did not body shame me. She was saying that I was body shaming her, calling her fat and big chested.
When did I say that she called anyone fat?
The bridesmaid ended up not going live with her. And then, she doesn't go live. I don't talk about it.
Bull.
And then randomly, she starts posting about me. I don't even need to pull it up on there. They're right here. She goes, oh my gosh, guys, it's so dangerous. Don't give out live streamers addies, but here's this girl's town and exact workplace. Mind you, your town has thousands of people in it. No one's going to pinpoint where you are, and I did not say your workplace. We were not understanding. Stop holding me accountable for stuff my best friend does.
No, you're just as y'all are literally the same fucking person at this point.
Trump, another lie. And then I pulled up the video of her holding up at my wedding.
Literal same person. Starting to look the same too.
I love Donald Trump.
Also, please tell me
And then she just pulled after I did that.
what I did for her to go after my entire life. Not just my job, not just my family, not just my in-laws, not just my husband, not just, what was it? My job. What? I already said my job. There was another thing. Where I live. Like, literally every part of my life she went after. Every single, my friends, my family, my in-laws, my job, my dog, my dead mother. Every single part of my life she went after. Only guilty people do that. Only guilty people do that. Just saying. There would be no reason for you to go after my whole life. You aren't guilty as fuck. Because why? Because why are you doing all that? Especially when I didn't even go live. Half those days I did not even go live, and I still got DM after DM, screen recording after screen recording, tag after tag of clips of her going on and on and on and on and on about it. No, for real, Gussie is so innocent. He ain't do shit. He ain't do shit. Also, when we went to Arizona, Cody's brother came every day to take care of Gus. So, I don't know. What the fuck? No, dead ass. Dead ass, Anna. Gus has never seen a kennel in his life. He wouldn't know what to do if you stuck a kennel in front of him. Not saying kennels are bad, but for 7-8 hours of the day, yeah, they're pretty fucked up. That's pretty fucked up, if you ask me. It's pretty fucked, especially when you don't have a job. Now, if you have a job and you're going to work and you have kennel trained your dog, you have food and water in there, okay, cool. But there's never water in there, ever. There's never water in there. There's always shit in there. And you're sitting at home all day. So that's when it's a little fucked. That's when it's a little fucked. When you're, yeah, it's just not okay. You should have seen it while I was in her house. You should have seen it while I was in the house. You should have seen those kennels while they were sitting in that garage because there was shit all over them. And I promise you, there's the only reason there's not shit in them is because they're visible on live. The cat is on its back, shaved down to its skin, has sores all the way down its back. All the way where its tail is, like from here, halfway down its tail, it's got sores because she shaved it. Down to its skin. The cat was not like that when she got it. She admitted multiple times to shaving it. She's like, yeah, I messed up. I'm not going to do it again. I messed up. I messed up. Don't know. Couldn't tell you. Apparently it was knotted. When Gus gets a knot, we cut the little knot out of his hair, and we do not shave him. Period. Hi, Elias. Crazy, because as soon as Maddie texted her, she went live, and as soon as Monroe texted her, she went live. So everything that happens in this girl's life, she goes live and tells you guys. I promise nothing interesting has happened if she's not live and telling you guys. So just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. They've also never seen a vet. They don't go to the vet at all. There's no vet. I've never even heard her talk about giving them a bath. If I'm being so honest. I've actually never heard of her talk. Have y'all ever heard her be like, oh, I need to give him a bath. Have y'all ever, I've never heard of her sitting there saying anything about giving her dogs a bath. I've also never seen her give her dogs a bath, so I don't know. Why is her trip to Galveston my business? Exactly. Huh? Whose trip to Galveston? I'm so confused on who you're talking about and who you are. That part. We still have screen recordings to watch, and I'm getting. I'm not being rude. Mia, you might have to remind me. Say something that might remind me of what you told me about it. Quite literally. I had a foster dog when I was like 19, 20. No, I was like 21. 20 or 21 when I had a foster dog. I named him Snoop, and he was the sweetest little boy, and he loved water. He loved water. He loved to swim. It didn't matter what kind. If it was a puddle, it was a shower, a pool, a lake. It didn't matter. He loved the water. So, also, we're going to clear up this again. When I would shower, the puppy would stay with me and it would play in the water at the bottom of the shower while I would shower. Didn't really interact with the dog while I was showering because I was showering and the dog was just playing. I never did anything with my fucking dog. So for that to be implied is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I don't know how you would even think, like, you have to be gross to even think about that in your head. To even come up with the thought of thinking of someone doing that, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing in the shower that is making you think that someone else is doing that because they have a golden retriever known for loving water playing in the shower at the bottom while she's showering? Please tell me, how do you come up with that in your fucking head? Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting that you guys can even come up with that and think that someone would do that, especially me. That was wild. I'm sorry, but that was fucking wild. Yeah, I guess he's napping. He's out. Well, now he's awake. I said his name. I don't know. I think it's more gross that she could even think of something like that. Her mom got mad at her because she was throwing a fit like a toddler in the middle of Galveston. Wait, why the fuck did he want a baby toy? What? I don't know. I think when you get face to face with that girl, she can be the most manipulative person you'll ever meet in your life. And apparently that was Amory when she first met someone here on the internet. She threw a fit in the middle of Galveston like a toddler. Left and drove home because she was so embarrassed. That is actually baffling. I'm just going through some screen recordings, clocking some shit that didn't fucking happen. Basically, the only part that really involved you, which we talked about in the beginning, was you have said something along the lines of, at least I have a mom who loves me or something, but I was never involved with that, and it was never while we were live together, and I never sat there and laughed about it. I don't know. I think you've said it about me, but I don't know if I haven't personally heard you say it about her, so I don't know. I've heard you have, but I don't know. But just clearing up that has nothing to do with me, and I have never sat here and made fun of anyone for not having a mom. Glad we could clear that up. That is so weird. Let's move on.
Just full-on starts bullying me.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't know. So she's taking what you said to me while me and you were beefing and saying that you said it about her. And y'all want to sit here. I'm from Oklahoma. And y'all want to sit here and act like I'm constantly the fucking problem. I'm the problem. I'm always the problem. But I'm fucking not. My hair's pissing me off. She's like using other people's beef and little stories and turning them on herself to validate the horrible things she's saying about people. Literally, Elizabeth. Literally. Because that's how she's validating all these things that she's saying, is she's feeding back to these people that we've said all these things and we've done all these things when, in all reality, none of it ever fucking happened. Yeah, she should have stuck with her plan. I don't know why she flipped the fuck out about me being ghosted. I was the one getting ghosted, not her. I didn't do shit. But I'm the bad guy. I was a good-ass friend the whole time, but I'm the bad guy when it ends. Make that make sense. Yes, Kylie, yes. I need to know who this account is. You know just me. You should tell me who you are. I feel like there's so many people that, like, I don't know. Yeah, but how do I know you've known her since first grade? That's the thing. I might do boxes after the screen recordings. I gotta get through the screen recordings first, though. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit. I'm not gonna brush it out yet.
To me has a girl that just was last week up in my box saying how proud she was I'm not friends with this girl. Up in the box bashing me for my looks. Both of them just...
Hope was proud of her for leaving the internet and stopping TikTok live. She was not proud of her for stopping being friends with me. That's not what it was.
Me talk about how I don't have... at least they had mothers, and I've never had a mother that loved me.
Again,
all I said was...
That's where she puts the allegation on both of us. Hope, honestly, you came in at the perfect time. But that's where she puts the allegation on both of us with no proof. If I'm sitting here saying she said something, or... I don't even do that. I just watch the screen recordings with you guys. Because there's no point in sitting here and trying to lie about anything she's saying, because it's right here. Why can't she back what she says up? That's what I want to know. These are some crazy things you got me saying in your little head. Wild little brain of yours. I don't know. It's a little weird that she never has a screen recording. It's genuinely a little weird that she never has a screen recording. And there's so many screen recordings of me talking about this out there. There's multiple T pages, multiple from the same live, from different lives. They're out there. Everything I've said. The worst of the worst things I've said. All clipped. That's not in there. That's not in there. That is not in there.
Your mom was dead. She was quite literally a schizo.
Monroe.
Your mom's dead. How are you going to try to sit here and one-up me on a situation? What? people text me on some bullshit, I'm sorry, but like if you taking it, just don't watch me. Just don't, because I'm tired. I've been bullied by this girl since I was 18, and I'm now 20.
Bullied by me since you were 18 is crazy. Especially when I had no idea who this bitch was until she reached out to me. And then I try to help. I try to get evidence, and I try to get screenshots, and I try to get screen recordings, and all. I get in all the group chats with her mom and her mom's mods to get all this information. I bring it back to her. Well, why the fuck did you do that? Why the fuck did you reach out to my mom? You're a horrible human being. She reached out to my mom. She went and did all these crazy things. She was not my friend ever. She never tried to help me. Look at the whole fucking album that I sent of all of her mom's screen recordings, all of her mom's group chats, everything her mom said, all the threats, all the doxing, all the medications she doxed, everything. I brought it back to her. But then I'm the bad person because I went to her mom when I was trying to fucking help. All I knew to do was to get the information to shut her mom up. That's all I knew to do. What else was I going to do? I had no idea who this girl was. I did what I fucking could. And, yeah. Also told her multiple times that I did not want a public friendship. So... she kind of just up and leaves and breaks her leases. So that kind of makes sense on... yeah, kind of makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. The whole thing is weird. I never sat here. I never ever sat here and made fun of anyone for not having a mom. Wasn't me. Wouldn't do it. If you want to continue claiming that, please get a screen recording from somewhere or some type of proof. At least try to AI it or something. Because this is ridiculous. It never happened. But we'll continue.
December of 2024. And the end of December 2024. By the end of January of 2025, she blocks me. Goes and like, no ma'am. Goes and BFF.
Yeah, this is where I BFF'd her mom apparently. But... didn't fucking happen. It didn't fucking happen. But she will continue the narrative that I did it because of whatever reason. It also... I don't know, guys. This whole thing is just so fucking crazy. That I don't talk about my relationship really online. I don't see the need to. I think it's very toxic and I think it can ruin shit. I'm not Chinese. I literally have bright red hair. If anything, you would have had more of a shot coming in here calling me a leprechaun. Also, if you're a race, you are that race from birth to death. You don't just get to change races. What do you mean, how long have you... Moving on. Good. Maybe she could answer some of these fucking questions I have. Maybe she can show the screen recordings. I'd love to see where I said anything. No, I just want to see the screen recordings. I just want to see proof that I said any of these things that she's saying I said. That's all I want.
That she bullied.
I want to see proof that I sat there and said, at least I have a mom. or at least I have a mom who loves me, or where I rubbed it in her face that I have a mom that died. Like, please, I'd love to see proof of any of these things happening. Just at least one, maybe? Just one of these things? Proof of one of these things happening. I love that I can constantly bring her back to the internet when she disappears or says she's leaving. If anyone can get her back on live, it's me. Second time, by the way. She doesn't have it, LOL. She doesn't have what? Okay, at what point would you stick around at someone's wedding if they're rubbing it in your face that they have a fucking mom and you don't? Why would you continue hanging out with someone if they're rubbing it in there? Like, what? Make this shit make sense. Also, has she explained how I did this? Has she explained how I rubbed it in her face? Or did she just say that I rubbed it in her face? You got an answer for that? Any of those questions? You're real quiet. You're real quiet. Answer one of those questions. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Where the fuck is my freaking hairbrush? I know I'm just... Oh, it's over here. I know she doesn't have proof. So I don't know why she's fucking live right now. It was my speech. It was the speech for my dead mom at my wedding was rubbing it in her face. The speech that I had written for over a year I planned that whole speech to rub it in her face that I had a mom that was dead. Mind you, I'm bawling while reading it. I barely fucking got through it. I'll read it to you guys. You guys can let me know if you think this is rubbing it in someone's face. I'd love to see hear y'all's thoughts on it. Oh my God. Normally, this would be the part of the wedding where the bride dances with her father or throws her bouquet. I'd like to give more recognition to the person who directly impacted who I am today. You guys didn't get to have the blessing of meeting my mother, but if you did, you would have gotten to see where I got my looks from. In all seriousness, my mother, though she hasn't been here for some time now, she shaped who I am today, the woman that Cody chose. She never failed to tell me about Jesus and how to be kind. Didn't. That is very true. Every single one of my letters, notes, anything I got from her, she was telling me about Jesus and she was telling me to be nice to people and to be kind to people. And that was the biggest thing she always told me and tried to instill in me is Jesus. And I know you're sitting up there with the Lord and you watch me walk down the aisle to the love of my life. Although you never met him, I know you would adore him in the way he takes care of your little girl. Please tell me how that is rubbing it in anyone's face. I have a very close friend here in Dallas, and something we both bonded over is we both have lost our parents. We both have lost our mothers, and they were both, for both of us, they were a huge impact in our lives, and it has been just hard for both of us. Do you know what this person did while I was speaking? Crying. He was crying. And he was supportive. And everyone else was too. I don't know. I'm just saying there's people that relate talking like a baby. Hold up. Need to. Thank you. I modeled when I was younger. It's not private, Hope. It's not private. I just love that as soon as I go back live, so does she. I just think it's so crazy. I just think it's so fucking crazy. Like, this bitch can't not let a girl live. Also, I don't know about y'all, but I can't do baby talk. I cannot do baby talk. I don't care who you're talking to. Why are you talking to? I'm like, baby. To a baby, okay. But to a grown person, please speak like a grown person. Please. What are we doing? This isn't I don't know. This just isn't middle school. I don't get why we're talking like babies. I don't see a baby. She would be now on live. She is now on live. What are you talking about? The fuck? I ain't doing all that with this side. I can't. It took too long. No, exactly. I'm sure I might baby talk my babies at some point. Or like my dog. But like a grown man. A grown man knows where it's like, come on now. I don't know. Unless that's another one of the weird kinks like the yogurt or something. I don't know. I baby talk my toddler, not my husband. Yeah, right. Yeah, you ain't never stuck yogurt up there? Apparently that's normal. I don't do it, but... Oh, you know up where? You know up where? Y'all didn't hear it from me. I swear to God, y'all didn't hear it from me. I can see the comments. I can see the comments. So y'all didn't hear it from me. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. You're welcome, Anna. I'm glad I could remind... I could have swore I just saw it. Yeah, I personally will never know, because I will never try that. But apparently there's a price tag for anything. Anything. Yeah, it's actually, yeah. See, I knew it was a rumor, but then my bridesmaid that saw her page, like, it's real. Personally, still have never seen it. We'll never see it. Don't want to ever see it. But sorry about that, Hannah. What? You're lying. There's no way. There's no... Godly wife, by the way. Godly wife, by the way. Godly wife, by the way. What the fuck? Deleting this app. What the fuck? Alicia Lynn. If anyone comes in here with the name of Alicia Lynn, block them. They're messy. Block Alicia Lynn. Yeah. My bad for having a phone in TikTok. Sorry. Do y'all also remember the story she told on live where they went through the back door and she shit? Imagine telling that story on live. Imagine telling that story on TikTok live to hundreds, if not thousands, of people. What? Alicia Lynn's in there like... Bye, Hannah. Also, my friend does like, or her friend, someone does peptides. That's like in my friend group. And they're like, wait, comment where? Which, no, but blazes. Anyways, what was I saying? Wait, mine? Oh, okay. Like it makes, so it's really weird, but my friend her name is Paige, my friend Paige told me that it makes like your lips down there really, really, really dark. Like it like makes them brown. And like any like loose or like thin skin like that, that's what it does. Like it browns you, like it literally makes you brown. Like those parts. And that's why it looks like right here, it's like so dark and like sunk in, and like that's literally why. But yeah. So Arby's roast beef. Quite literally that's what it's turning into. And that's why I do not, yes. But there is other things. I don't know. I thought about MT1. I was never going to do MT2. I thought about MT1, but there's just no good vendors because I don't have melanin. And I genuinely will have to self-tan for the rest of my life to be tan because I just freckle and burn. So I thought about MT1. But after just MT1 is like it's a not as strong, not as potent version of that. It's not going to have all the side effects. It's not going to have as strong side effects. Like it's a little bit of a less version of that. I'm not going to give you guys any like do your own research. But you know, when you've been self-tanning for 4 years straight and that's the only way you can be tan, sometimes you're looking for a little bit of an out, you know, when you genuinely do not tan at all. Not the case over here. But yeah. Yes, it can cause, and exactly why I'm not doing it. And why I was thinking about the lesser version, but I don't think I'm going to do any of it, to be so honest. I just don't want to look crazy. I don't think it's worth it for me. No, she's a fucking brunette. I swear there's so many. The photos on Saturday. Huh? See, I blister. If I try to sit out there and tan, I blister. I can't tell you how many times I have blistered. I don't know, especially when the people you hate the most on this app are two redheads. Why do you want to be like us? Why? I also talked to my sister-in-law is a nurse. She's a labor and delivery nurse, but she's still a nurse. She still went through nursing school. So I talked to her about it. She was like, yeah, if you do it, if you're insisting on doing it, then MT1. Thank you, Ashlyn. I just genuinely, I do really think it is weird that no live until I go live. Why? Why? Smart, but I don't really give a fuck. To be honest, we're sitting pretty well right now. Guys, I still haven't gotten my freaking wedding video back. I'm so confused. I thought Blaze had a job. Is that not... Does he not have a job? He not work? I'm lost. I'm confused. I'm so confused. How do I make... I'm confused. So, shouldn't he be at work? If he has a job? I'm starting to think that job is no more. Do you know how much she lies to you guys? I didn't say he got a job. Or he don't got a job. I'm just asking if he got a job. Y'all really just lie. Y'all really just lie. At what point did I say Blaze does not have a job? So if he just left, then that means she's about to start talking shit. You just said it. I said I'm starting to think the job is no more. Did I say Blaze doesn't have a job? No. 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 Meaning that comment is a lie. Y'all can really twist and turn anything. But she should know this. Like, I don't even care. Because I know y'all are messy as fuck. And y'all say stupid shit. So I'm not sitting here hanging on every comment. Why can't she do the same fucking thing? Because y'all literally sit Hannah Mae. Hannah Mae, you're next. Getting blocked. If y'all find a Hannah Mae in the comments or in the views, block her. Also, Hannah, when did I say... I never asked for a box. I never asked for a box. I never did. Cupcake white heart. Someone comes in here with a cupcake and a white heart. I don't know who Macy is, to be so honest. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know, because I should be on 18 plus, to be so honest. Probably for a reason. Like, why are you lying saying that someone wants a box when they don't want a box? I'd love to know. Miss Hannah, I'd love to know. No, you're on a fake, Macy. You're literally on a fake account. It's probably fucking Mac. To be so honest, it's probably fucking Mac. Y'all want to look at this and tell me I'm lying? That her house was clean? That it smelled good? Y'all want to look at this and tell me I'm lying? Y'all want to tell me I'm lying? This is on the internet already. I didn't just screenshot this. This was already on the internet. I just want to know. Y'all still want to claim that I'm lying about the way the house smells? Well, also, while showing that, sitting there talking about how the boat photo shoot, how'd that go? It went good. They're on my Instagram. No, because I'm not going to be made to look like a liar. And my friend Paige, she has this, like, Fuji film camera or something, and it fucking ate down. Like, look how good that is. Those are such good photos. Also, the bikini just ate. If y'all aren't following my Instagram, you should be.
Hey. So I'm sitting here watching her, and apparently she texted Mac, and she's like, Mac, I saw your message. She's like, I don't care about that person. She's like, I'm glad to know my life is so important. No, you're sitting here lying on both of us. That's what's going on, and you can't sit here and take accountability. That's why we're still on you.
I just want screen recordings. I just want proof of the things that I'm being.
She's not showing any screen recordings. She's literally just looking at her phone. And let me just say, she looks messy.
Is it working? Is my live working? It was showing me a red button for a second.
I'm like, I know I'm like a ginger and everything, but a ginger don't look the color of her. They don't.
This is not my color.
I'm so serious. Like, because I heard you say
The way you worded that was just so funny. The ginger don't look the color of her.
No, she don't. Because, like, I'm sorry, but I don't see any redheadness in her. Like, the only thing that would show that she's, like, redhead is she goes manic. But, I mean, she does that constantly.
Put them down.
You know?
Yeah, but
Like,
I can promise you, I don't know, when you're a redhead, doctors tell you that you need extra lidocaine or you need extra anesthesia, or if so I wonder if she's ever been told that before, because I doubt it.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that we do have to have more anesthesia.
I had to have extra lidocaine yesterday to get this out.
Really?
I had to have extra lidocaine to get my biopsy.
You know what it also says about us reds, right? We have a high pain tolerance.
I think it's the opposite.
No, we have a high pain tolerance. At least I do.
Maybe I'm just broken. Because I have, like, no pain tolerance, to be so honest.
Oh, I'm sorry.
it's the guys who be.
Yeah, she's not sitting here saying anything. And you know why I think that is, Reagan? Is because she has nothing to show. Because
There's no proof.
No, yeah. Because
that's all I want.
Every time she talks about me, she talks about the time that I talked about bringing a pew-pew to the aisles or whatever. Oh my gosh. Is he doing okay, though? But what was I saying? Shit. Fuck.
I did not know these people were listening.
Oh, the cupcake's back.
The cupcake?
Yeah.
Cupcake white heart.
Cupcake white heart. But every time she talks about me, it's always my past stuff. It's never nothing new. It's never nothing new.
And that's the thing, is she can't even, like, even when we beefed a while ago last year, I never sat here and said anything or made fun of her for not having a mom.
No.
There's no screen recording of it. I never did that.
No, and I'll take accountability right now.
I just want to see the proof, because this is how she's validating the horrible things that she's saying. So where's the proof?
I asked her, I was like, or not her. She'll sit here and say something about, the stuff, and then it's like, what do you have to back up? Or no, that's not what I was gonna say. I'll take accountability for this, and this was in my own life. You did not, I was not up in your box when I said this. I was showing her mom's actual face on my live, and I was like, well, at least I wasn't, trafficked as a kid. And, man, that sucks, don't it?
Crazy, because I wasn't a part of that.
Exactly, you weren't a part of it. I was the one who said that, and I'll take accountability for that.
I don't even give a fuck that you said that. I'm just saying I had no part of that.
Mm-hmm.
I am my own person. Hope is her own person.
Yo.
I don't control her mouth, and she don't control mine. But
nope.
if she came up with that to say, I didn't.
Yeah, Mac keeps wanting up in the box, but she's not letting her up. I think.
Oh, that's funny.
She looks just like her biological sister. I got a picture for y'all if y'all want to see it.
Not in here. Not in here.
But yeah, because one of my friends, they told me, they were like, I actually know what Amory's mom looks like. I was like, what? They're like, yeah.
They are pretty identical.
That they are exactly identical. Everyone who was coming in my chat, they were like, she looks exactly like her mom. Exactly. But, you know, earlier I wanted to go in her box and be like, so what happened to us having lunch together? What happened? But I knew she probably wouldn't let me up in a box or say anything back. So I was just like, you know what?
I cannot wait to get my fucking Tesla.
Oh, you're getting a Tesla?
Yes, that's what we're saving up for right now. Building up our savings so we can get the Tesla, and then we move to a house in a few months.
And you said you're staying in Texas, right?
Yeah.
I haven't been to Texas in like I haven't been to Texas since last year. The last time I went to Texas was for my father-in-law's funeral.
I need to roll.
I was about to say, I was like, I'm thinking about lighting up right now. Oh, she's saying something. I don't fucking know what. But yeah, everybody sent me your live this morning. I was like, oh, what the hell is going on? Oh, yep, she's letting Mac up in. Hold on. Weren't you in Texas in May, Hope? No! I was gonna go to Texas. I'm so serious though, Reagan. I was gonna go to Texas. It wasn't for you. I was making you think it was for you, but it was for family. Because I had somebody graduating. But we never wound up getting to go because our car messed up.
Period.
Honestly sucked because I really wanted to go see him. But I did get to see my other cousin graduate, so I'm happy about that. What the hell is she doing to her face right now? But yeah, no, I'm sorry, but as a ginger, because I am a ginger, you don't look that tan. That is not.
Well, she's injecting herself with melanin.
No, I know. And she said she's injecting herself in the thigh now.
You know what that does? It makes your shit turn into roast beef.
What?
It's roast beef down there. It turns your shit into roast beef. So it makes sense on why that site had to be quit. Are we putting the pieces together? Are we putting the pieces together? She turned it into roast beef, so she had to quit!
Oh my... Reagan? That's fucking hilarious.
Oh my god!
Okay.
I love the way my brain put that all together just now.
Oh my god, you're a genius.
Wait, that makes so much more sense because he hasn't quit.
No, it does, because you're right, he hasn't quit.
So it was never about the morals or not wanting that out there. It was never that.
I've already said it, and she's already said it on live. She looks fucking possessed to me. She's got something attached to her. I'm being so for real. Because the way that she talks about us, the way that she moves herself as a person, she's not showing me. She's not showing any fruits of the spirit, and that's what makes me mad. How are you going to call yourself a godly woman and a Christian when you're not showing any fruits of the spirit? I told Maddie that.
You can't sell roast beef, guys.
I told Maddie yesterday, I was like, I hope
triple that darkness, and that's what the bottom lips, like, my friend Paige told me, like, it gets dark down there. My friend Paige has friends that do it, and it gets so dark down there, like, it literally looks like an Arby's sandwich.
Do you remember when she used to be on live, and she was talking about her cooter cat being pink?
No more.
Yeah!
It makes so much sense. It makes so much sense.
At least I can go to say I've never had my Cooter Cat on the
Turn
internet
brown.
ever. Because the whole story with the whole razor, I don't even know where
The thing is she took her site so far to the point where it still comes up with a Google search.
Well, I have
Just her name. You look up her name. My friend, my tall Reagan, who dug into her life and learned everything about her and was like, okay, girl, you need to back off. She was the one who figured it out because she dug into everything. She looked at her cases. She looked at her charges. She looked at everything. And
wait, she's got more charges than just lying about grape?
I don't think so.
I was about to say.
I don't look into it.
They look.
I'm just saying she looked into this girl's like whole life.
Chelsea's up here now.
Chelsea don't even know me, but she talks shit on me. I ain't never had a conversation with that girl. Don't know who she is. Never met her a day in my life. Never even spoke a word to her a day in my life.
I was gonna say that's a new friend of Amory's. I've never ever seen her ever. Chelsea's right, girl. Take that shit off your face. Chelsea's telling her to take it off right now. No, after you add bronzer, you're gonna make yourself look white as fuck. That does not match your fucking skin tone. Oh my god, she's gonna make me mad.
I am rolling. Leave me alone. The great snail mail. Yeah.
You're rolling?
Move on. I'm rolling. I ain't doing shit wrong.
Rolling. Yeah, and I don't understand why she's so upset that me and you could squashed our beef, because that was literally Amory said
she's worse of a pedo. Y'all didn't want to judge me for being friends with her, but y'all want to judge me for being cool with Hope?
Literally the only thing that she can say that is she's like, oh yeah, I'm right, is me sitting there saying that I kissed a 13-year-old, but she was actually 16 and I was 18. And in Oklahoma, the time...
It's okay, she fucked a 16-year-old at 20.
Oh, God, no. You're joking.
I love TikTok Shop.
You're joking. Because I remember her talking about that.
Yeah, Blaze's brother.
She said nothing ever happened. And I was like, I don't know what to believe, honestly. But I'm just like, if she messed with Blaze...
I think there's an account that I just saw. I saw a clip from this account that was also talking about it. I think it was something Cozy Creations or something that was talking about this exact thing happening.
I'll show you here in a second.
Imagine your own man's brother.
Asher's Cozy Creations. This account also has talked about it on live. I'm not the only one.
Oh. See, yeah, no, because I've heard about it. I saw clickbait.
I don't want to blast her, but yeah, I'm not the only person who knows about this.
It was from somebody else. But no, she just doesn't understand. If she could just take accountability, show where we said these things, we wouldn't have anything else to say. But she just keeps running her mouth and running with
more. If you can come up with a screen recording, I'll apologize right here, right now.
Exactly, same here. But I've already apologized.
Show me where I said this, and I will move on. But I didn't say it.
Hi, Abby.
So she never will.
Lizzie,
so you guys can realize that I'm not the one keeping this shit going.
Also, Lizzie, I don't know why you followed me. Until you apologize, I'm not gonna follow you back, girl. Because that was just... what you did was crazy. And mind you, Lizzie used to be on my end, and then I don't even remember what happened. But she was being rude. I can just remember that. Because I was like, nah.
She's getting the tweaker effect, not the clavicular effect.
What?
You got no beef with anyone? Newsflash!
She says she's... That's funny. That's fun. Hold on, let me show my face real quickly. I look like a little boy. Hat eyebrows right now are sending me. Please go look. She don't have any eyebrows.
Girl, I can't fucking laugh at that. I don't have eyebrows either.
No, hers look worse. Hers look worse. Wait, she does have eyebrows. Hold on. No, I don't want to get in trouble. I'm sorry. I've been literally so busy with work. I'm finishing up the pics right now. Yay! I got to take bikini pics the other day. I'm so excited. Hold on. I want to listen to what she's saying because I can't hear. Chelsea gives me a girl.
I need to redo my hair again. It looks like absolute dog shit. Bro, somebody was putting fucking different hairstyles on my contacts that they did on ChatGPT, and now I want to change my hair color.
I also think it's crazy that
she wants to change her hair color.
And it's low-key cute.
What was I saying?
I don't know. No. Is it like up to the sky? The other is like drooping down low. Can I show them?
Show them what?
Her eyebrows.
That's
She's
fun.
right here. She's right here. Good luck with that. Ask Hope. I'd seen what I... Huh?
No eye bags over here.
Same.
Just a shit ton of freckles.
Wait, do I have eye bags?
Watch her go red.
No. I'm gonna cry. I'll do black. I'll go to her hair color.
Get a bunch of temporary tattoos and then start screaming at your phone camera.
Well, I've been seeing my cousin get ink lately, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, maybe it's not so bad if I have ink on myself. And especially if it's like Bible verses, because I do want to get a Bible verse on me. Like Proverbs 2:26, the Lord is my security. That's a good verse. A really, really good verse.
Who are all y'all people requesting?
Ink is awesome. Kirsten, why were you in her comments?
Get away from me.
I'm just playing, girl. I don't care. But just know she's going to play victim in every situation.
With no screen recording and no proof of being the victim.
Yes. Ink is awesome.
I guess Blaine doesn't have a job.
Oh, she said. Do you hear her?
I guess Blaze doesn't have a job.
I guess Blaze doesn't have a job. I guess you don't have a job either. Oh.
But that part's actually true. Because she turned her shit to roast beef. She has no more work. No one wants to buy roast beef.
Girl, Kirsten,
If someone's looking for roast beef, they're going to Arby's, not OnlyFans.
Can I just say this in the nicest way possible, Kirsten? She does not need kids right now. She's not mature enough. God's not going to give her a child. And if God does give her a child right now, I'm telling you right now, it's her to grow up and mature. That's what he's going to do it for. He's going to see if she can go through with motherhood. We'll see. Why is she so
Matt calling girls fat? Who's Matt calling fat? Who's fat?
I was about to say, who?
And who is she to be calling people fat?
Last time I checked, she is. What? And she's even said that herself, so that's not rude. She says she's a bigger, oh my god, I can't speak. Not her, A.
Who is A calling fat?
But you made a day out of Oklahoma and you wanted to come have lunch with me, but you didn't have lunch with me. You scared? You scared? I can't wait till you go to jail! Woo! Her time's ticking. Cause can I give you the information that I got told today? This morning?
Sure.
Okay. Cause hopefully she knows that this goes for her. Nobody else. Not me, not you, her. Okay? So you know how I told you I know an officer personally, right? Down here?
Yeah.
Well, I got more details from him. Yeah, and you're gonna love this. You're gonna love this, Reagan. You're gonna fucking love this.
There's not really any updates. I don't have anything. They're not updating us.
I don't think they're allowed to update you guys. Are
I don't
they?
think they can either. I don't think they can either.
So she was talking to the pew pew thing, and she posted on her TikTok story about it. And Blaze could actually catch a felony charge of 15 years for even buying a felon a gun, and she could catch another felony for being in possession of a firearm. Did you know that, Amory?
Even with a juvenile, you're going down. Felony.
Yeah, she's going down. And I already told Maddie yesterday. I said time's ticking. We are just waiting now, basically, because they're already after her. Because what in your right mind would make you, especially if you know that you had charges in the past, even if they're 3 years old, what would make you in your right mind, being smart, would you post that you have a pew pew? If you guys know, if you know anything, if you have common sense, you should know if you have a felon, any type, you are not allowed to possess a firearm whatsoever. Are you smoking already? Hey, wait for me. Also, we never talked about how we were gonna do the out smoke thing. Did you want to do it
I have no idea.
Or cause
not online.
Do what?
Not it'll be on but not we'll be in the same place.
Okay, I was about to say, I feel like we should be in the same place.
It's only fair.
And mind you, I don't know how long you've been smoking, but I've been smoking.
I've going on 5 years straight.
5? 6.
It's medicinal. Seizures.
Well, me, I wasn't necessarily doing it for anything at first, because I always wanted to try it.
I think there's gonna be different tiers to this too. I think there's gonna be different tiers. I think we're gonna have a dab, a blunt tier, a hot box tier.
Okay.
You gotta be able to be hot box. You gotta be able to we're doing the whole 9 yards. I've always wanted to try to out smoke someone. I'm trying to be out garden someone. I've never actually had an actual competition. And I got someone else who wants to come now.
Bet! Let's do it. Let me know when we're doing this, because my husband, bro, I told my husband that me and you made up, and he's like, I'm glad. I was like, yeah. I was like, we're just, there's no reason for us to fucking fight, really. And I don't know how, I think it was, when you were on it wasn't your honeymoon. It was that, little trip that was supposed to be your
Arizona?
Yeah, I think
no. So. It was the lake. It was when we went to the lake. We took Gus to the lake and we made it his vacation.
And you had Damien, I think, up in your box or something, or no. And that was at that moment in that time, that was when I kind of just started to just let go of everything, and I was like, I'm just over everything. I'm just over it. But I will tell you, when everything was coming out on Emery's side, I was like, what the actual fuck is going on? Because I was taking pictures when that shit was going down with my best friend. I was like, what? Because, girl, look at this. Tell me she ain't fucking fire tea. Hold on.
Wait, did I tell you, Hope, that, because we already had an open conversation with the Popo, right? I told you that, right? Before she posted... That's cute. Before she posted anything about owning it, right? I told you that. When we got in contact to continue our,
yours
case, they had already called over 5 times.
Yeah. When you told me that, I was like...
People had already called that department to let them, people, they're already on it.
I was about to say, and she
especially, and it doesn't look good with the threats. It doesn't look good with the threats. The day before, you're sitting there threatening multiple people in multiple states. You're crossing state lines to get it. You cannot conceal carry in the state of Texas unless you are 21 years old. That's another charge. You have to be 21 to carry a P-word, Pistol, on your person. You have to be 21 years old.
Yeah, the
In the
only
state
way,
of Texas.
as far as I
You can
know,
have it, and you can have a R word, and you can have other things, but you cannot carry a pistol on your person in the state of Texas unless you're 21 years old. She just turned 20.
she's gonna be like,
Can we not block this person? What are we doing? Come
she's
on,
gonna be like
guys.
Mackenzie Skrilla,
Good Lord.
like going down the highway and she gets pulled over.
Good Lord.
What are they doing right now? Unfortunately, with firearms, they would have already raided her place if they were doing something. Not always the case. Also, another
It's
thing.
not always the case because there's multiple counties that are building cases on her in Texas already. There's not just her county. There's other counties that have already been notified about things that she's doing.
Terry, you're good. You guys are chill.
It's bigger than that.
Don't apologize. You guys, we're all human, okay? We're all human. Just chill, relax. We're finna toke. What was I gonna say? No, the only liable way she is allowed to have a firearm is if she got it gifted to her. But since she's a felon, she's not even allowed to have it as a gift, as far as I can tell. I don't think that would be correct. Because that would just be, kind of just going against everything. I feel like the M2T is giving her acne. Hey ho.
She's already fucked because we already have all the proof of her threatening people.
Did you get the do you need the screen recording of her showing the laser at the screen? Or do you
Yes.
You
Send
do?
that to me too.
I got you. Because that'll be enough. That'll be enough right there. Yeah, and she still can't conceal and carry it, even if it is. Bingo. You're right on the money. You're right on the money. And she thinks we're so stupid.
Even for the normal person who's not a felon, you have to be 21 to conceal carry in the state of Texas.
Yup. In Oklahoma, it's open carry here. And I hope she knows that everything, like, if she starts to crash out again, since she's not right now, since she's, like, being calm and collected right now, and if she starts crashing out again and she starts going the way she was, threatening people, being dangerous, that's going to fall back on Blaze, because she now has his last name. And that's what I told Maddie last night. I said, anything she does now.
He can have one, but he should be locking it up in a safe, not throwing it on the kitchen counter, which is always where it was when I was at their house. It was just thrown on the kitchen counter, or she had open access to it. Like,
how many days were you
doing
at
that
place?
We got there Tuesday morning. No. I don't know.
Can I say
It was
something?
a few days. It was like it was supposed to be 3 nights, but I think it was 2 nights.
So, okay, so the night before your wedding, right? And you guys were doing the game, who in this room, right?
Someone in this room, yeah. I could not come up with anything. I literally could not come up with anything. I had one thing and I was like, I got nothing. I can't do it.
What really got me and made me upset is she was sitting there grinning and laughing every time she said something about you. About your mom. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I don't care if, I get you guys were drinking and everything like that, but for her to say how she said it, it's like she actually meant it.
And then to, literally admit that the friendship actually never meant anything, so basically you mean you meant everything you said? And you didn't care how it felt?
She has a felony charge on record. Do I need to show you guys? I'll show it to you. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me load my bowl. I'm getting my pictures back right now.
Because she's a juvenile felon, Terry, there's workarounds around that.
Yeah, because she got charged when she was a minor, right? She didn't get charged at 18. She got charged at 61, I'm pretty sure. Because I don't know if you heard, a while back when CJ got back to the house, He was talking about the story, about the McDonald's story, and saying that wasn't true. She's lying. And that's what she got charged for, y'all. Is the that's wild. A felon should be a felon. Yeah. And I don't got no charges. None.
Same.
Absolutely.
The only thing on my record is I had a restraining order on someone else. But we're cool now. Me and her are cool now.
Girl, you know that's so funny because you're the second person up. I'm sorry. I laugh at it now. I called the police on. And literally, I'm telling you, it wasn't
Cam.
It was because of my address getting leaked and because I had babies sleeping here. And I was like, I'm not risking that at all. Me and Alicia are actually cool now. We've actually spoken.
That's good.
Yeah. But she's actually the one who's been keeping in contact with me because her boyfriend is the officer that I know. And he works down here. So, I think he's keeping an eye out too. Because he's not related to her. He's not related to me. He can take on that. I'm pretty sure. Especially if she comes back to Oklahoma. Because that's where Blaze is from. Boop-a-doop-boo. It depends on your state. I don't think you can. You guys gotta stop trying to say that she can own it. She cannot. No, what? I'm so lost right now in these comments.
No, me too.
What strain you taking on?
Always sativa.
Yeah. Sativa hybrid for me. Like a hybrid, like either oh my gosh, I can't speak this morning. I'm so sorry. It either has to be sativa or
Damn, I already outed you guys and I didn't even know.
wait, what?
I apparently outed. Okay, so the girl I posted on my story, this Mia.
Yeah, Mia. I don't know a lot about Mia, but I saw the screen recordings of you and her that one time. I don't even know what was going on there, but I knew she used to be also be friends with Amory, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's going on?
I learned that Amory went back to her mom multiple times. It wasn't just once. She went back multiple times to the woman who did all these crazy things to her. She went back multiple times.
Yeah, and you know how I know that? Because do you not remember her going to Christmas and Thanksgiving to Amber?
But before that, she went back before that. While she was off social media, she just don't tell nobody that. She don't tell nobody that she kept going back. Because she wants people to believe the whole fucking facade. Which there's parts I believe and there's parts I don't know if I do anymore, to be so honest.
Because didn't you
It's not on a public record only. You can only look it up if it's a law enforcement because it's a juvenile felony.
I got it. I can show them. Hold on.
Oh yeah, because her mom did that.
What was I gonna say? You said you had Amber blocked, right? Okay. Hopefully you're not mad at me for this. Because I went in there. I don't have any issues with her or anything. She is not speaking about Amory whatsoever. And even in her chat, it says something about drama, you're automatically blocked. Yeah. So she's over it.
You can't get those type of charges expunged, Elizabeth.
You cannot.
Yeah, I never hear about her talking about the situation ever.
Hi, Coco. Hello, Coco. Creators and Chaos. Is that who was talking? No, you said Cozy. Okay. I'm trying to think of who that was.
Cozy Creations.
What was the charge? She lied about Grape. And she was a minor, right? Not me, okay. Hi, Heather.
I know, you were right, Mia.
Wait, what? What's going on?
I can't say.
Reagan, mine and Terry's daughter said she loves you. James said that.
Aww.
Hey, how are you, beautiful? Do you want to hang out today, Heather? Because my husband's going to a baseball game. He's gonna probably
say?
do it. She pointed and went, I love her.
What's she saying?
Who? Oh, Amory?
Oh, I thought you still had it on.
I turned it off for a minute.
I don't know how everyone forgot she was court ordered off the internet because she kept lying after being charged.
Wear like boots and like I don't know what else I'm putting. Like red, white, and blue outfits. And they're gonna be like shotgun abuse.
Boring.
Pictures.
Oh, so just what I just did. Okay. Hope, I messaged you. Oh shit. I made it. I've been blocked by her. Did you?
By who?
I still do pay you here.
Oh shit.
But if I'm traveling anywhere out of Myrtle Beach, Conway.
She needs to fix her makeup. She needs to fix her. I mean, dude, fucking, she's been whacked.
Yes, we know Hope's laugh is unique, guys.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. No.
I ain't made it. I blocked her. Damn it.
You know, she hasn't blocked me yet. I don't think she's ever blocked me. I think it's only me ever blocked her. She used to follow me, though.
I don't even know geography. I thought
Hope's laugh is so crazy, but I love it. Laugh me away, mamas.
but it's like it is below, but it's mostly beside.
I'm intrigued of what me is saying, to be honest.
That one wasn't Mia.
Oh, who's texting you, girl? You know, I really want Maddie to share her side about Amory, but I don't know if she ever will.
That is completely up to her. You definitely got some crazy stories.
Yeah, and I'm like, you need to share, girl. You need to share. But to be honest, I don't think her little minions could come and attack Maddie the way they think they can. Because Maddie's strong as fuck. She don't give two fucks. She is a felon.
That's why somebody clocked her for the way she talked about my mom.
What did she say? Girl, your makeup is not eating. It is throwing up all over your face right now is what's happening. I told you I was funny. These girls in here now being up your butt. We're just trying to be besties with whoever accepts them.
Oh my god. Y'all literally have me tearing up. You're so funny. I don't know why they ever said don't talk to strangers on the internet because y'all are genuinely like comment from the comments to anyone in the like y'all just crack me up.
Yeah. Alexi's here because of me, okay? Watch your mouth. Get you. I don't know the who's Maddie? Who's Maddie? Mads? It's probably Hannah Hope. Where? Who? Huh?
Washington is. No, I'm pretty sure Washington.
You did not finish fucking high school. Stop trying to figure out where the fucking states are. My goodness, Jesus. Stop.
Hello. Stop. Sorry if you hear Mickey Mouse Clubhouse in the back. Hello, Hope. It's
Who
Mia.
is?
Mia.
Oh, hey.
Hey, hello. Okay.
Hi.
All right.
What's up?
I'm just gonna address this real quick. Me and Reagan are genuinely friends. We're not like bonding over our hatred for nobody because I don't even hate that girl. And
I don't hate Megan either.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have beef with nobody. I'm living my mommy life. If you can't hear my kids playing in the background, she's.
Get it, Mama.
And yes, me and Reagan did meet the other day. And it was great. So
it was like we had met 1,000 times before, to be so honest.
yeah, like it wasn't.
And our
anything
men
bad.
got like Cody and Carter. There was like a bromance in the air. They clicked like that. I've never seen Cody talk so much in my life. He doesn't even talk to me that much.
And my daughter got along with them very, very well.
Aww.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that was very fun. So yeah, just wanted to address that real quick. We're not friends because of the drama. We're not friends because of the beef. We never had any real drama to begin
No,
with.
literally.
So
I don't want to like call myself out, but I wouldn't mind having a friendship with Reagan. But I don't know if she's up for that. So I'm just like, I'm a very friendly person.
We're taking it day by day.
So, Hope, didn't you tell me I would become your option?
So yeah, I just
don't
wanted to
remember
address
that,
real
to
quick.
be honest.
So I am off the internet, just to be aware. I am off the internet. So,
Yeah, missing in action for a reason. I
no,
get
dead
it.
ass. No, dead ass. Okay.
I see you.
All right. I'll get y'all later.
All right, you have a wonderful day.
Bye.
It was nice meeting you. She seems so sweet.
She really is.
She's talking about school right now. You did not finish high school. I did. Me and Reagan both did. Oh my god.
I also went to college, by the way.
Oh, congratulations. I could not.
I'm also in real estate school, so I've done finished almost 3 different
When you went to my best friend's house. Taylor, get the fuck out of here. I ain't friends with you, and I ain't friends with your bestie either. Get the fuck out. Nobody.
Who's Taylor?
You are irrelevant to me. We're not gonna even get into that right now.
Who's Taylor?
She's a messy ass bitch. That's who she is.
Interesting.
I mean, I saw if she never finished high school. No, she didn't. Kaylee, why are you here then? Why are you watching her live? I'm clocking everything this bitch is saying. Everything.
Elizabeth, you're not saying crazy shit on the internet, though.
Yeah. You haven't talked about somebody's mom being deceased. You haven't talked about being mentally abused for a year.
Lied about all types of abuse. Damn.
I'm friends with her because she's
Like, you just pick the worst of the worst things to lie about.
Hey Taylor, since you think you know everything and you're my thong, me and Alicia are chill. I don't know what you're fucking talking about. Me and Alicia are fine. Sucks, don't it?
I don't know if she graduated or not. I've heard more that she hasn't than she has, so couldn't tell you.
Do you want me to look at my DMs? Because you know just me. They said they DM'd me.
Up to you.
I'm so tired of my iPad being so slow though.
Also, another thing that's really weird. There was never any dog toys. I couldn't find a single dog toy. Because I was like digging. Because we were the only one at the house with the dogs for like a lot of times actually. Well, there was a lot of times where we were the only one there with the dogs. But I like was looking for the puppy because they had just got a puppy. So I'm like, she needs a toy. She's chewing on everything. And we're trying to watch her. But I could not find a single dog toy to give the puppy.
Bro, you're gonna get me crying over here. She said, if Amber will lie on you and Reagan, what makes y'all believe she is being truthful about abuse on Amber?
I'm gonna show y'all Gus's new dog toy. Speaking of dog toys. He just got a new one yesterday.
Nala, she loves toys. I couldn't tell you how many.
He got a new froggy.
That's so cute. Does he like it?
Yes, he's got squeaker there, both feet and in the head. He loves it. Hold on. This is, for one dog, this is the amount of dog toys I have. I'm going to show y'all.
Nala, she has a...
Okay, I'm going to dump this basket out, and they're still all over the apartment, too. I'm going to show y'all how many dogs just one dog in our apartment has. He's got this little Texas football one.
Oh,
He's got this little tug-of-war Nerf thing. He's got this little tire. He's got this brand new one. He's got this one that used to squeak. I think, oh, it still squeaks.
Oh.
He's got this, and you put a tennis ball in there, and you throw it. It helps you throw it further.
I thought that was a spoon.
He plays with this thing. It's not like a dog toy, but he plays with it. And we like, because you put it on your arm and you like throw it, but it comes back and it, yeah, he loves it. He's got a little piggy. We're not even close to done. He's got a little football, a big football.
That's hilarious.
He got this one for Christmas.
Oh, that's cute. Don't forget